Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Chris Chan news that's been going on the internet the past couple days. This whole thing is just pretty gross and disturbing. Sorry I haven't uploaded in the last couple days. I didn't feel like making a video on the floor of a hotel bathroom. But now that I'm back home, I have nothing better to do. What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. Welcome back to the channel. So this whole situation essentially stems from a leaked call that Chris Chan was giving. Now, can I just say that Chris Chan sounds like something that a perverted Discord moderator would have as their username. Preferably with an anime lolly as a profile picture and an overwhelming sense of justice. Chris Chan is typically well known for his Sonichu comic that he made and a 59-part documentary on YouTube. And now sexually assaulting his 80-year-old mom with dementia. Now, before we get into this, people have been getting mad at others for not using Chris Chan's correct pronouns. Chris Chan is transgender, but I don't respect him enough to use his pronouns after what he's done. Now, I have a partial bit of the leak call that was given, and I just want you guys to really listen in and listen to what this guy has to say.
She's got really sensitive G-spot because apparently I don't believe that Mr. C, any of her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached and hit her G-spot really with their dicks.
Right.
They were more focused on themselves really, as opposed to focusing on her, which that's my focus. We still have Magic Chan and Grizel to dance with.
You always have them. Okay.
The incest fanfics have come true and shit.
But, how did you approach her?
Approached her with care and caution.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a time approach. So I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady, and then I encouraged her positively, let her make the first move. She wanted to do it. And
she did? Really? She made the first move?
Yeah.
What was the first move?
I don't remember exactly. Well, that was her first move, but my approach was... I forgot exactly what terminology and approach I used, but I approached with care and caution.
That's good.
And I was direct and upfront with her for the most part.
That's good.
I don't remember exactly what she said, but I think she was partially confused at one point, but then she came around, obviously, with the more approaching that I was doing with her along the way. I'd say it was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries to...
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct and honest with her. And I made sure that obviously, I'm never going to propose marriage to her at all, because we're already daughter and mom.
Yeah, mother and daughter.
Not too many others at this time, but, I mean, obviously, with my affirmations, I'm attracting my twin flame, and we proceed towards it more slowly.
Now, as you all just heard, that's fucking disgusting. Now, for those of you out there that might be going, that really doesn't sound that bad to me, Austin. Chris Chan's mom, for one, is 80 years old, and she has dementia. So I don't know what exact route you can go to say that this could be justified. Now, very few people have decided to defend this, and they have, for one, had said, "Oh, but Chris Chan has autism." Now, he does, but how does that make it any less okay? People all around the world have varying levels of autism, but I'd say about almost none of them have done the exact same actions that he has. Others have told everyone to mind their own business, and to them I say you probably want to fuck your mom too. Life is not some porn wonderland where you can bang your stepmom. Now, I also have some leaked messages that are also pretty disturbing, so how about we go read those? Just going ahead and sharing this with you, fresh experience, on the Strictly Confidential, just between you and I. So yes, Barb and I just had another romp in the hay and an extensive cuddle. She really is a Discord moderator. Tonight, I started looking into a more consistent pattern to my massaging, and I took the input and focused on getting blood flow into the groin area. Before tonight, I did not really have a set pattern in the massage, aside from feet and legs, followed by hands and arms, the face, front torso, and then a rollover for her back. I have found a more consistent method that works between the legs and arms, but I was inconsistent in the hands and feet. Anyway, also made another attempt at rubbing her vag, externally at first, then slipping in between the lips and rubbing the inner labia. Then she told me to stop. She's getting more used to being played with down there by hand. Would you believe she has literally never ever masturbated in her entire life?
I am very sorry, and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving no.
And obviously, those out of the 8 guys counting Robert Chu before me were not hitting her spot as much with their I had attempted the first night to rub in there. I found her spot, but it hurt her. But alternatively, I did find that at cunnilingus I was good at with my tongue. Wow. And I also did stimulate her clit. That does not seem to hurt her as much, but she still has a limit to that spot as well. Anyway, we're making progress. And when we cuddle, and this actually impresses me more, I literally feel our souls bonding and coming together as one during that time. Damn, it feels so good when that happens. And we talk a good while as well before she heads back upstairs. I have been sending her meditation tracks to stimulate her brain and bring back some of her youth, and the results do show, most splendidly. I am so proud of her. And from her story she told me tonight, she even remembered a fun story that involved her daddy from when she was 2 years old. 2 years old! That in itself at her age is massively good. She has had memory problems at time beforehand, yes, but she is being better stimulated in her mind and soul, and it really shows. Her mental processing speed is even going back up. She feels this and has told me so herself. I am so happy and content that I am able to help her out like this, and it helps me as well because of the experience and the education and learning. So those are the leaked messages. Now, if you want to be like me and plug up your ears with a bacterial fungus, go ahead, do it. It's perfectly fine. I, however, am very optimistic in telling you that there have been some recent developments in the Chris Chan story. First and foremost, his mother has been moved into professional elder care and he has been prohibited from visiting and contacting her. And the most recent news story to come out of this, Chris Chan has been arrested. In a statement, Henrico County Sheriff Elisa Gregory said Christine Weston Chandler is currently being held in our Jail West facility on 1 count of incest and awaiting arraignment in Greene County, Virginia.
Christine, is the merge coming?
All right,
It's happening now. We're on the very
the
last
merge.
thread.
It's happening right now, isn't it?
Right now, it is.
We're living it.
It's happening right now.
Farewell, Chris Chan.
And right here we have Chris Chan's arrest detail, arrested at 8:23 yesterday on accordance of incest with own child or grandchild. Now, clearly this entire case did not happen with a child, it happened with his own mother. So hopefully that gets changed, or I don't know. However, at the moment, it does seem that justice has been served. In a lot of cases with these internet celebrities, with these allegations and real-life crimes that have happened, they serve no punishment. If you take a look at the case of EDP, the dude should be in jail right now, but because of one group of people, he's still walking freely and trying to get back on YouTube. And I'm glad to see that this person who has literally taken advantage of his 80-year-old mom with dementia is going to prison for it. And with that, everyone, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. One more thing, I like to say that most of the guys who watch this video are not subscribed, so if you are interested in subscribing to the channel, go ahead and do it. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can always unsubscribe later. That's perfectly okay. And with that, everybody, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked it, make sure you guys go like, subscribe, follow me on my social media like my Twitter in the description below, and of course, as always, I'd like to see you guys in the next one. Peace.